Hi, this is Shaun. This is a quick tutorial showing how to set up custom crosshairs, and it's part of my UI tutorial series. So I'm just gonna quickly go through this. I'll make a new HUD and then show how to set it all up. So before you do that, if you haven't done it already, the one thing that you'd want to do is disconnect the default draw HUD thing. So just go into this and hold down the Alt key, disconnect it, and recompile or hit F7. So that's good. And then let's go in and make a HUD 2. So right click, go to user interface, create a widget blueprint, my HUD 2. And then we'll open that up. And we'll just, from here, we can drag in an image, drag it right into the center. And make that, I made it 100 by 100, and also I centered it. And there's different ways of centering it. You can like go center it by feeling the snap here. Also there's a whole anchoring process. You can just click there and then you can place this right in the middle. All right. And then you can drop in an initial brush, or an initial texture. So I did that. I grabbed a few quick ones from the internet, and here's the HUD textures, drop that in. But we want to be able to cycle between three textures. And so how do we do that? We want to set up we want to bind it, create a binding. So here we are, we've got a binding. And then what plugs in here is a Slate Brush. And so we'll create a variable, say crosshairs, and then that needs to be a Slate Brush, and it needs to be an array. Well, I mean, in our case, that's what I'm going to make it. So, and then I'll make 3 because I have 3 crosshairs, and we'll drop those in. So just make that a little bit bigger here. 1, 2, and 3. All right, so just drag and drop. Okay, and then we'll just bring this here, and then we can drag out here and get a copy, plug that in, and then we just need to set up a, I'm going to promote that to a variable, just set that, call that like gun number or crosshair number, and we'll make that public. Well, we don't need to make it public. We can just, we're going to be referencing it from the first person blueprint. So then go into the first person blueprint, and you can go into the event graph, and what we'll need to do is we will need to create the blueprint, create a widget blueprint. So try create widget, and since I already did that, we just need to switch it to my HUD 2. Then you want to right click on that, and you can promote it to a variable. So this HUD variable, so you can right click this and say promote to variable. So, and make sure it references the correct HUD. And then you want to make sure that you drag off here and you add it to your viewport. Okay, so now that we've done that, it's not going to do anything yet. And to make it do something, we can bind it to some keys. So I just right clicked and typed keyboard 1. And then we want to drop in we want to grab this, my HUD variable, and then we can start referencing the crosshair number. So it's as simple as that. So set crosshair number, and then we can just hit Control W twice and set that to 0, 1, and 2. And then just gotta plug these all in, connect it up, and you should be good to go. We'll test this in a second. Hit F7 or compile, and then hit play while I'm pressing the 2 key and the 3 key. All right, awesome. It works. Thanks so much for watching.